Welcome back to First Education. This is Zed. Today we're going to be talking about Camber Energy, going with the ticker CEI. Now in my last video we did talk about it, you'll find that in the description below, but today we're bringing new pieces due diligence, technical analysis, and what I think about this one. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So Camber Energy. Now for this one, we did go towards the presentations and some of the current existing assets as well in terms of the Camber's majority-owned subsidiary, looking into assets across Texas and Louisiana and as well as Kansas. So this is mainly talking relating towards Viking Energy Group. And as you get to see, their assets are either on shore Gulf Coast or in Kansas. Now, for this one here, we did also talk about the total revenue that we're anticipating as well for 2021 in the last videos, and some of the latest PRs, including Camber Energy secures exclusive IP license for a patent or patented carbon capture system. Now, if you never heard about Camber Energy, basically they are working with oil and gas in general, or just the energy realm of the industry. And what they're looking for here, or what they've been doing recently, is buying other companies as a majority owner or majority owned subsidiaries, and this is just mainly pursuant to increase their portfolio. And you get to see as well, they did previously announce their Q2 results, and we did go over that. And the biggest one that a lot of people were talking about was actually the patented carbon system capture that would offset some of their carbon footprint. Now, on another part as well, you're able to see that some of their two major or recently acquired major interest subsidiaries include Simpson, Maxwell Limited, and Viking Energy. Now, Viking Energy's website is as shown on the top, and in terms of Simpson's Maxwell's, what they do here is either power generation, whether it's an alternative energy distribution controls, power plant solutions or power generations, and cryptocurrency mining power, or industrial engines, or service and maintenance including planned maintenance, field services, in-shop remote monitoring, welder repair, and warranty registrations, and they're able to supply with parts. Now, in terms of the latest SEC filings, we don't have any updated SEC filings related to that realm, but if you would like to see more contents like this, make sure to click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner and leave notifications on. Also, don't forget to drop a like to this video, and you can join our Discord totally free in the description below. Now, yes, SEC filings are not up to, or they haven't been released in the last 2 weeks or so. Similarly, the institutional buyers have been quiet since the 30th of August. That was a Vanguard purchase. You're able to see they did acquire around 1.1 million shares back then. And the last one from Blackstone, one before that, is currently a short sell of around almost 10,900 shares. So I'm pretty sure that would hurt them back from the 27th of August, where the stock price was quite down below. Currently, it is hitting almost 152, and I'll refer to the technical analysis and where I see it going in a bit. But in terms of insiders, we don't see much activity ever since the 2018 period. And when we're looking into the short shares availability, we're able to see that there's currently around 1.2 million shares available for short selling, borrowing, and the current fee or short borrow fee rate, my bad, is around 10.68%. Now, that in itself is not very significant, but it's around 10.68% divided by, this is annual divided by 365 days, you would get the daily percentage of the fee rate. And currently, at any given day, you're able to see that we're sitting very closer to around 55 to 60% of all the volume or all the trading volume going towards the short sold side. In the last trading day on Friday, we had around 146 million shares being on the short side of the volume out of a 246 million shares being traded. Now, if you're able to see, the current float is only 25 million shares. Now, there is a short float, but this is outdated around 14.26%. We do anticipate that the actual number would definitely be a lot higher than that, given the price action movement and the high short volume percentage. Let's move on towards technical analysis. Now, from a technical analysis point of view, you're able to see that the 10 SMA currently is in fact above the 30 EMA, and the price point is above all these lines, all these averages. That on its own is very bullish, and we're able to see that the current average directional index is sitting at 38.52, suggesting that this is a very strong trend. Now, you need to start worrying about it when it starts hitting 45 to 50, because that's where reversals are more likely, but currently this is showing a very strong trend. Given by William percent R, which is very similar to the relative strength index, it shows that this is overbought, meaning there's a lot more buying attention than selling attention. And in terms of the MACD onto this one, we're able to see that the current perspective is currently seen as a very strong momentum and a very strong push towards this one. And on the momentum side as well, we're able to see that this one has almost record momentum, and that on its own is definitely very bullish. Now, currently on the stochastic fast and stochastic slow, both are actually pinpointing upwards, suggesting it might have another leg up for this one. And on the moving average bands, everything is going upwards. Volumes are almost at an all-time high, including as well the previous jumps at 310. Currently, volumes and attention is incredibly high, suggesting that this one is really fueling forwards. And in terms of Fibonacci retracement, and the only reason I'm trying to showcase you this one here is because institutional buyers use it. The current resistances are at 172, 204, 251, and 310. The supports on the Fibonacci retracements are 98 cents and 33 cents. However, there are a few ones as well on a one-day perspective we need to be very careful of. Currently, this is a very strong resistance, sitting in the 153 level. As you get to see, it had some trouble back then, and you're able to see another resistance is the 177 cents. And then from there, 193 cents, and another strong one at 210, followed by 219. Now, in terms of strong supports, we're able to see that there is a few strong supports closer towards the 141 level. We're going to take a look into the 30-minute perspective, but first it's the 1 day, so 135 after that, and then going down to 115, down to 101, and then down towards 90 cents, going down to 79 cents, and then down to 65 cents, and 57 cents, going down to 50 cents and 43 cents. Now, if we were to take a look into, let's say, a 15-minute or let's say 15-minute perspective, we're able to see that there is currently technically a support at the 140 level, and then the 138, and then the 134, going down to 130, and then down to 126, and then down to 118, and you get the point, 113 and 104. And it seems that the current resistance is onto this one, a strong one at the 144, followed by 153, and then 156 and 161. Now comes to the question to Ed, what do you think is most likely going to happen here? From what I see, it really does look like a jump in stairs. And I do see it accumulates for a while and then shoots up. Accumulates for a while and then shoots up. And it is anticipated that this might actually start and go ahead and start pushing forward. Currently in the aftermarkets or in the after hours, it has dipped almost 7% down, and it could be because of Friday, but I do anticipate, because of every time it does dip in the after hours, it does seem to do well on the next day. So I do anticipate a bit of recovery there. I still think the trend would still move on, but what do you think about this one? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.